So turn on your favorite music. Silent spin for me on this end so that you can play whatever you want at home. Maybe put one earbud in. Anyhow, Poppy and I are ready to go. She's already fallen asleep on the floor. Whew. Relax your shoulders, elbows hang. And since we have blue skies, I couldn't believe it. I was driving in and I was like, look at that. I believe I see a blue sky. I'm not sure, but I believe I see a blue sky. So with that said, we're going to be sucking in air. We haven't done any speed work for ages. Fine by me. But we're going to do some speed work because we haven't done it in a long time and our lungs are ready. Okie dokie. Before we get there, however, warm up time. Relax the shoulders, let the elbows hang, open the chest. Scooch the butt back in the saddle and pedal. So your feet are balls of the feet in the middle of your pedal, not all the way to the front of the cage, but the middle of the pedal, pushing forward, down, and around, as if you were pedaling in a circle. Ha! How about that? So remember, it's not a Stairmaster. Don't press down, plonk down. It's a good way to break your chain or pull the chain off. My husband does it all the time. La 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 la. But anyhow, relax your shoulders, elbows hang, scooch that butt back. Pretty little circles. 10 more seconds. We're going to add a little resistance. In other words, going up in our gears, putting on a bigger gear, still in the low end. Slight right. Again, we're not going to be in our big gears tonight because we're going to be working on speed drills. Medium big, but not big big. I wish you could see the whole time. Poppy just stares at me. She's right there. Her brother Figgy likes to go in the other room. All right. We're going to add on a little bit more resistance. Here it is, slight right, into those middle gears. Start pushing with those hips. Keep your midsection tight, no bouncing. If you're bouncing, you need to tighten up here and or tighten up down there. Ooh, so excited for the blue skies. One thing I love about Sacramento summers, the reason why they're so dang hot, it's because we always have clear skies. It's like the bluest blue you've ever seen until this year. Fire season came early. Devastating to all. Nobody escaped it. All right, slight right. This is going to be our last one. So, we're getting ready for some speed work. We have running, we have yellow lights, and we have sprints. We're going to start off with a yellow light. It's not quite a sprint. It's not as fast as a sprint. So we can go a little bit longer than a sprint. It's just like if you're in a car, and you're going to run that yellow light. Go a little bit faster than what you're at right now. Once you get through that intersection, you resume to this pace. We're gonna do the same thing in 10 seconds. We got 1 minute to get through that yellow light. Then we're gonna resume to this pace. 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 seconds. Resume. So, back to that pace we were at before we ran that yellow light. We have fast legs. They were fast. Nothing slow about it. So remember, this is not recovery. We went through that light and we're still going. Whew. You can also think of it like if you're in a race and you're passing up a group, you don't pass them up and then slow down like they do on the Florida freeway. Not that you know what I'm talking about. 3 seconds, let's do it again. Go. Halfway. Ten. Resume. Relax the shoulders. Hips back in that saddle. All right, so let's go ahead. Take it up slight right. Just a tad. Again, we're going to do 1 minute, yellow light. 1 minute, resume. 1-to-1 ratio. Starting in 5 seconds. Let's go. No bouncing. Relax the shoulders, elbows hang. Resume. Whew. Give me a posture check. Sitting up tall, don't slow down. Open the chest, lengthen the neck, hinge from the hips. One more time. In 30 seconds, same thing. All right, starting in 5. 1-on-1 ratio. Let's go. Halfway. Ten seconds. Resume. Woo, baby. All right. Let's go ahead and add on more. Now, we're going to do scale 1 to 10 as hills go. We're going to take this to a 3. So, we're going to start off with 1. Go ahead, right turn. Scale 1 to 10. Up a hill, give me a 1. Relax the shoulders, elbows hang. Not going quite as fast as we were when we started. Good girl. Good girl. She's just watching out for me. All right, okay, thank you. Thank you. Give me a 2. So, got a lot of hummus here. Sacramento. Poppy likes to say hello to them. So, it's a little hill. Scale 1 to 10. This hill is just a 2. This is as high as we're going to go. All right, so we're going to do some running on this hill, just 30-second trots. No big deal. Starting in 10 seconds. Ready? Pick up that pace. Hips over the saddle. Halfway. Resume. So, back to climbing up that hill. Doing it again. 10 seconds. Go. Hips over the saddle. Make sure you're not bouncing. Stay tight. Dig deep. 10 seconds. Resume. Whew. One more time. Up. Ten. Resume. Okay, we're taking it down. Tiny left, still on a hill. Ten more seconds. Still on a hill, slight left. So scale 1 to 10, This is a 1. Going uphill, 1. Whew. 15 seconds. Flat, flat. Big gear. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Then we have recovery and water. Hang in there. Fifteen seconds. So, slight left, recover. Make sure you still have resistance on those pedals. However, if you need water, get it now. Definitely get a posture check. Sitting up tall with me. Whew. Wipe off that sweat, Sandra. Whee. I'm really glad you can't see my pedals. 30 seconds left. We're going to go into sprints next. Only 30 second sprints. 1 minute recovery. So, go all out. You have a whole minute to recover. I'm going to give you a heads up when we're 15 seconds in. If you're bouncing, you need to turn to the right. Okay, gear up right now. Sprint. Halfway. Recover. Woo! All right, so if you were bouncing, when I said halfway, did you turn to the right? Good. So, we have another 30 seconds left of recovery. Then we have sprint number 2. Ten seconds. Go. Recover. Less than 30 seconds. Sprint number 3. In 5. Go. Recover. Woo! We're okay. Starting in 30 seconds. Oh. All right, 5 seconds. Go. Woo! Resume. Oh, mama. 2 more left. Then we're done. Last 2. Slight right. 30 seconds. Go. Resume. Woo! We'll recover. 30 seconds. Slight right again. Ten seconds. Go. Keep pedaling. Oh dear. Whew. Whew. Haven't done any speed work in what, a month? All right, we're gonna pedal for another minute, 20 seconds. That's it. Nice long recovery. Relax the shoulders, elbows hang. If you need to sit up tall, that's okay. I just put a little gear underneath my feet. 1 minute to get that heart rate all the way back down. Let's get it into the 60s, yeah? Well, as much as I dislike speed work, I have to say, it was a nice change. Or maybe it's just that we have blue skies that it's put me in such a good mood. All right. Woo! Let's go ahead and push down on that brake. Feet. 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Hips back. Hamstring stretch. That means we're done. It's hard to believe that Poppy sleeps through all this. Except when somebody walks by, I have no idea how she hears them. I don't hear them. Switch. I guess that's why they call them dog ears, huh? Ooh, pop, pop. Whew. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen the neck. Open the chest. Careful as you exit. So I'm going to go behind my bike where I like to stretch my calf, heel on the ground, toe on the vertical bar, bring my hip bone forward so that I'm stacking my knee over the ankle, hip over the knee, shoulder over the hip. Yeah? Open up that chest. And switch sides. Heel, pull that hip bone forward. And come on down. Go ahead and grab a towel or a mat. I'm going to move the bike out of the way. Let's do our stretch on the flow. And let's go ahead, sit our heels, point the toes, stretching out the shins, opening up the chest, lengthen the neck, and go ahead and tilt your head to the right. Take your left hand, reach away. Keep that chest up. Rest your right hand on top of the head. Don't yank, don't pull, just rest. Oof. If you have big diamonds on, don't rest too much. Lift that finger up. Now, eyes on the opposite knee. So, we're looking down at our left knee. Right ear, right shoulder, but chin down, looking at the left knee. You can even take that left hand behind your back if you want. Just make sure you keep that chest up high. And slowly, bring it back up. Other side. Down, Reach away, lengthen the distance, ear to shoulder. Chest up, rest. Chin down, look at the opposite knee. So we're looking at our right knee, left ear down, left shoulder. Bring up the right knee. And then if you want, with that hand, you can take it behind your back. Goodness gracious. The hand. Now, I know you're still over here. Let's go into child's pose. Take both hands to one side. Oh, stretching all the way from your pinky through that arc. Arm, rib cage, obliques. I love side stretch. And switch sides. And really get opening up that rib cage. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't usually say that, but I'm feeling particularly old today. Although I don't feel like, goodness gracious doesn't seem like something of a 50-year-old. It feels like something of a 70-year-old. All right, so grab, slide it. Oh, let that rib cage sink towards the floor. Bottoms up in the air. You could be on your forehead, on your chin. My chin is not having it today, so I'm going to stay on my forehead. Relax that upper back. Let that rib cage sink to the floor. And then sit your bottom back. Child's pose. Spread your fingers around your palms. Reach as far out as you can with those fingers and hands. And on your hands and knees, tuck your toes under your downward facing dog. Push. Heels of the hands into the ground, tail lights up to the sky, ears between the biceps. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. And hold it center and walk the heels out, right and left. Lengthening through those calves. And both heels downward, tail lights up. Plank, rotating the inside of the elbows forward. Push the ground away, lift that ribcage high. Now point the toes, upward facing dog. Bring that ribcage through. And drop the knees down. Chin down. And up. And down. And up. Neutral, and then push back, child's pose. Thread the needle. Take your left hand underneath your right arm, or the other way, and rotate. Try to look up to the sky. Reach. Now, take the opposite hand, wrist cross it over, overlapping your elbows. And then just kind of plop your forehead down. Big exhale. Opposite side, thread the needle. I'm going to face away from you this time. Rotate. Try and rotate all the way up to the sky. And then crisscross over and smash. Child's pose, hands forward, lengthen. On your hands and knees, come on up, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, push. Ears between the biceps, taillights up to the sky, and then again we'll walk those heels out right and left, stretching, lengthening the calves. And both heels down and up. And up and plank. Rotate the inside, the elbows forward. Point the toes, tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Go ahead and I already lowered my thighs. Go ahead if you need to. Now I'm going to take this down to my elbows. You could stay if you like, but I'm going to take it down. This time we're going to bend the legs, one at a time. Still lengthening through the spine. Shoulders are down and back. I'm actually working very hard to keep my shoulders away from my ears. I'm lifting my rib cage high. Sliding my shoulder blades towards my spine. Now flex the foot as you do this. Flex. Kicking like you're kicking yourself in the butt. And push back, child's pose. Last round. Spread the fingers, ground your palms, reach. Come on up to your hands and knees, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Ears between the biceps, press the rib cage through, walk the heels out right and left. Both heels down and up. Plank, rotating inside the elbows forward, push the ground away, straight line from the ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles, and point the toes, tops of the feet, upward facing dog, open up the chest, lengthen the neck. I'm going to lower my thighs down again, back down to my elbows. So this time we're going to do both head and leg. So we're both going to go forward and back. Now switch sides. Forward and switch. Forward, switch. One more time. Now careful. Now we're going to go up together. Up and down. Switch sides. Up and down. Up last one. Up and down. Push back, child's pose. Open up your knees, stretch that groin, and relax. See if you could slide those knees out a little bit more. Walk forward just a little bit and bring those hips. See if you can get those hip bones down. And slowly bring those legs together. Remain on your tummy. Right hand 2 o'clock. Bend your left knee and roll over. Open up that chest, shoulder. So make sure that shoulder's rolling forward as your leg rolls back. Big stretch on the chest. Anterior deltoid, the front of the shoulder and bicep. Switch. And 10 o'clock, with that left hand, roll over, bringing that shoulder forward as you roll back. And center, push back, child's pose. Come on up to a seated position, crisscross applesauce. Grab those shins, stand tall. Take your right foot back. Try to get that sit bone down, and then lean back over to that right side, quadricep stretch. So you can get that elbow down. If you can, go ahead and add the other elbow. And if you can lie down, go ahead and do so. We'll turn sideways. on up, and let's do the other side. Crisscross, and then flip the other leg back. Once again, lean over to the side where the leg is back. Keep the knee down, don't let the knee pop up. Once the knee comes up, you've lost it. Go as far as you can while keeping that knee down. That's where the magic is. You lose the magic if the knee pops up. So if you can get your same elbow as leg back, add the other elbow. And each side's different. Remember, one side is always better than the other. So you may have been more flexible on the other side, that's okay. Or you may be more flexible on this side. We will soon find out, won't we? And relax. Quadricep stretch. All right, we're gonna come out of the stretch, but I want you to stay on your back, or if you were seated, I want you to come down onto your back. Right here, all the way down. Lift your hips up high, lace your fingers together behind your back. Tuck your shoulders under, opening up that chest. Squeeze that bottom tight, lifting the hip bones up to the sky, opening up that hip flexor. Now slowly release the hands and lower the hips one vertebrae at a time. Crisscross right over left and drop both knees over to the left. Turn your head, look over to the right. Each time you exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper into that twist, keeping both shoulder blades grounded. And slowly bring it back up to center. Switch. And bring those knees over, turn your head, look the other direction. Again, as you exhale, so you can get those knees a little bit lower. Slowly bring it back to center. And extend those legs out. Arms over your head, stretch. From the tips of the fingers to the tips of your toes. Great morning stretch, yeah? And roll over to your side. Slowly push yourself up to a seated position. Crisscross applesauce. Right where we started, yeah? All right. Sitting up tall, circle shoulders backwards. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. Up, out, across. Big social distance hug. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.